I've been there before. I've been poked in the eye before, on a rim collision like that. So just try to keep my composure. It's going to be pretty sore tonight. I know that for sure. But we have a few days until we know when we'll go to Phoenix. But it's a big-time win for us, and I definitely wasn't leaving the floor, no matter if I had to, put a pirate patch on my eye. So I love this team, and I love to compete.
One big rivalry down with this win tonight, but you've got another one to go with an old friend in Chris Paul. You mentioned going to Phoenix and facing the Suns. What do you think that matchup is going to be like?
They've played extremely well all year, and they deserve to, host, home court in the first round. And CP, played at an MVP caliber year all year. Book. Aiden has grown all year, and they've given those guys a supporting cast around them. So, we know what we're going to get out of CP. We know how good, how great CP is, how great Book is, up-and-coming surgeons from Aiden. But it's the other guys as well that we got to make sure we key in on, because they've been playing extremely well all year, and that's why they've been the second-best team in the West.
And now we're going to live to LeBron James as he addresses the media.
Aim for the middle one. I practice enough. I work on, my game, and I was able to, through the man above and through a lot of practice, I was able to drain it.
We saw the respected exchange between you and what did it take in that second half? What was the adjustment for you guys to match up what they had been putting out to create that lead?
We just had to bring the fight to the fight. They was ready to fight, and we tried to, ease into the game a little bit. It's been a while since we've been in postseason. It's been a while since we had one of those type of, those energy, effort, every possession count games, and I feel like they've been playing, kind of playoff basketball for quite a while. So we had to catch up to that. But once we made the adjustment in the second half, we was able to take the fight to them and make a game out of it.
Dave? LeBron, you weren't a fan of the play-in tournament. We're pretty clear about that. But you know the history of the NBA and what the spectacle of drawing fans to the NBA means. What do you think about it after tonight's game?
When I was asked about it, I told you how I felt. You guys asked me a few days ago how I felt, and I said I'm ready to go. I said later, where the chips lay where they may, and so, I showed up, and we showed up, and we was ready to play.
Bill?
LeBron, where are you at physically? Not just, what all happened on that play where Draymond fouled you? You were down for a while. Was it only the eye? Were you hurting in a few spots? How did you come out of the game in regard to that?
I'm good. I told you guys I was good. I'm good. It's the most minutes I've played in a long time, and I didn't feel anything on that play. Draymond, is either a finger or a thumb or whatever, went directly into my eye, and that's why I was down. So I was just, making sure I was okay, making sure I wasn't bleeding, making sure I could see a little bit at least, so I could finish the game.
Sorry, LeBron, I was muted. Can you kind of take us through sort of the mood at halftime of this game, and what changed most, you think, for you guys early in the third?
Duz and Smooth pretty much got on our ass at halftime. Smooth is Keith Morris, if you don't know who Smooth is, but they got on us, just told us that, we got to pick this shit up. They brought the fight to our building, and we got to bring it right back. And, guys like that, speak, you listen. We took it to heart, we didn't take it personal. We just took it with us, and we improved our effort in the second half.
Kyle?
LeBron, I know you're obviously going to do a lot of research on Phoenix coming up, but what does it mean off the top to just be in a series with Chris and go against him in the playoffs for the first time in your careers?
It's a beautiful thing. Our journeys. We've been playing this game at such a high level for a long time, and I've always rooted for him, for D-Wade, for Melo to succeed, and got an opportunity to play against Melo in the playoffs a few times. I never got the opportunity to play against D-Wade in the postseason, but we played, obviously has a great 4-year run in Miami, and so it's going to be pretty cool just to be on the same floor and competing. One of the most fierce competitors that this game has had over his career, and and look forward to the matchup.
We got time for 2 more, BT.
What's up, Brian?
What's going on, B?
Hey, man, you guys got a lot of contributions tonight, but Alex Caruso always seems to step into big games and big balls for you guys. What is it about him that makes him be able to do that?
Just his attention to detail. He's just smart, very, very smart. Know what we want to do. Always in the right place at the right time, and he just makes plays. Makes plays. Some of them show up in the box score, some of them don't. But tonight they definitely showed up in the box score. I mean, he pretty much carried us in the first half offensively, and we just had to match him in the second half.
Last question, Mark Medina.
Hey, LeBron, what jumps out to you this season on how you guys have handled all the different forms of adversity and also tonight, and what do you think that means moving forward in the playoffs?
Well, only time will tell, but, it was good to get that first punch. They say everybody, let's say Mike Tyson always said everybody got a plan until you get in the ring and you get punched, So we did that, and it felt good. And it felt great. It settled us. Wasn't comfortable, but it settled us, and we was able to bring the fight to them. So, we're looking forward to what's going to be in store, for the postseason. So, and we got one postseason game under our belt. We look forward to the next one.
Thanks, bro.
And we knew what he could bring offensively. We knew what Anthony Davis could bring offensively. We even knew what their supporting cast could bring offensively. But it was really, Smitty, their defense in that second half that helped not only cut into a Warriors lead, but helped seal a victory as well.
It was. They started to play a little bit more physical. You can see LeBron talked about it. He said at halftime, some of the coaching staff said they got on them. But I look at it, we were watching him, LeBron, AD, and Dennis Schroeder were god-awful to start this game. I mean, but they, in that second half, they hung in there, kept fighting, and then they started to play a little bit faster offensively, I think helped them. But being more aggressive, being more attention to details defensively, getting out in the passing lane. But for me, Sam, it was like they didn't let the Golden State Warriors dictate them, even though Steph had a tremendous game. They were starting to fight, play hard, do the things where you got to compete and match the Golden State Warriors, because they came in and took one on the chin in that first half. From the Warriors, offensively, defensively, they came in and said, we're going to be more physical than the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers, look, we know what they hang their hat on playing defense. The fact that they forced 20 turnovers, and if you go back even to the Warriors in their championship days, Steve Kerr has always been on this team about turning the ball over. That's one thing they do. I mean, they're a great passing team, Smitty, and they're going to obviously have a few more turnovers than other teams, the way they pass the ball. But tonight, man, give Golden State credit. Golden State gave the Lakers everything they wanted. It took an unbelievable effort from LeBron at the end, AD, and then Alex Caruso played big for the Lakers down the stretch. So the Lakers can breathe a little easy. They got some time off to rest. But my suggestion is they better get in the gym and practice, because they're off.